So the other half of the 184-pound matchup today is Cole Carlucci, a sophomore from Lafayette, Colorado, versus Caleb Helgeson. Helgeson, a sophomore from Johnston. Helgeson in the red, the gray singlet, and Carlucci in the black singlet. So, as I indicated, Carlucci from Colorado, he had just a horrible strep infection in his knee a year ago, and he underwent a whole lot of medical challenges and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But he was able to get, healed up and back on the mat. He had a 6-7 record on the mat last year. He redshirted in 22-23, did not wrestle. Yeah, Helgeson, a sophomore, and he redshirted in 22-23, posted a 10-4 overall record. Last year, backed up the starters at both 184 and 197 pounds. He had a 2-2 record last year in 4 dual appearances, 2 of them at 184, 2 at 197. If my memory serves correct, the 2 at 197 pounds were to 2 of the top 197 pounders in the country, I think. But he won the 2 matches at 184, which was his natural weight. So you got to give credit to a guy that's willing to step up and fill the spots where the spots need to be filled, get that valuable experience. Hey, how are you? You want to? You're just here to see. Kyvan Gadsden looking over my shoulder here, so good to see him. There's a really nice crowd here today. For a Sunday afternoon with beautiful weather and NFL football going on. Of course, a lot of the teams that a lot of Cyclone fans want to see, they played on Thursday night or played early this morning, or the Vikings, I guess, have the weekend off. So what better thing to do than come out and see wrestling?
Yeah.
Kyvan, how are you?
I'm doing well, Jeff. You?
I'm doing very well. Very well.
Nice takedown right there from Helgeson. Like what you're talking about, the football. We have a few more teams we can cheer for nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely.
The 49ers, the Rams.
The Jets.
The
Jets have a lot of guys. So, have you been here the whole time?
Yeah, I didn't see a chair, so I didn't come up and
no
bother you.
worries. I'm glad you joined me.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Jeff's probably killing it over there, but I need some spotlight myself, so figured I'd come over and say hello.
So what have you been your impressions so far?
I think it's a really exciting team. I think there's a lot of guys that are just like hard-nosed scrappers, but now you get like a Bachman, right, through the transfer portal that is a hard-nosed scrapper, and technically he has the skills, and I think just the belief. Once you come in the room, you continue to build that out. So I think there's just a lot of positive. You look at the freshman Mesa from Arizona coming out right away, and just that belief, like I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be competing. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait to be great anymore. I don't think that's the thought process. So that's really exciting to see.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that the one thing about this team, it's, not only is it deeper than we've seen, obviously, with the number of wrestlers on the team, but just the talent level's deeper. I mean, you're going to see guys that may not be the starter, but they'll be pushing that starter all season long.
Absolutely. Nice re-attack. Beautiful by Helgeson right there. I think he kind of felt it coming from Carlucci. But like all these kids have like really positive stories just about their character, and Carlucci overcoming that massive infection that he had, and still being able to go make an impact on the community. Traveling with the athletic department over, I think it was Peru,
Okay.
to build build I think courts. I think David was on that trip, and so was Carter Schmidt. But like, there's just a lot of positive with this team.
Yeah, a tremendous amount of positive with this team. And, I was saying just before you arrived that Helgeson, last year wrestled 197 a couple matches, 184 a couple of matches, filled in the starting lineup, just whatever needed to be done. And, you got to appreciate that kind of attitude.
Well, it's like wherever I'm supposed to be, I'll be there.
Yep. Absolutely.
And so,
as I said earlier, he went 2-2, but the two matches he wrestled at 197 were against a couple of top guys in the country.
Yeah.
So you can't fault that. I'm going to move up a weight class, and I'm going to wrestle two of the top guys in the country. And then the two guys that he wrestled at 84, he won those matches.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and like I think that's the positive, right? Like, you got guys that you think about Reading, you think about that, like, hey, wherever you need me for the benefit of the team, like, I'll be there. You had Anthony start out at 49 last year and then make the move down to 41, and congratulations to Helgeson right there. Beautiful turnout, 19, 20. Was it 20? No riding time. Okay, 19-4.
19-4.
But like, I was coming in because I have a full-time job now.